Welcome to another episode of my LEGO Animals collection. In this third part of the series, I will be covering land animals. If you're new here, welcome to Tank Brick Studio. This is where I share my hobby on LEGO, showcasing my collection, exploring unique minifigures and animals, and building creative mocks. Don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring LEGO content. Alright, let's jump back into the video. While sorting my box of LEGO animals, I realized I have too many dogs in my collection, so I decided to create a separate category for pet animals, which I will cover in another video. Let's start with my land animals. Here are all my land animals from my open sets. Many of them are from the city theme, and I will share more details as we look at them individually. Here are some horses. Because they are quite large, I separated them. They are quite common, and I kept them mostly for my medieval army building. I have a whole series of videos featuring my medieval knights and armies. Please check them out. Back to these animals. Here are my lion and lioness. They share the same body mold, with posable hind legs and neck. Here's a quick demonstration of the angle of rotation for the hind legs and neck. Here's a comparison between the two. The male lion has a slightly larger head with a detailed, fluffy brown mane all around its head and neck. The lioness is from the Safari Off-Roader set. Here is a little lion cub to complete the family. This cub, together with the lion, comes from a set from the wildlife rescue team. This is the lion mother and the cub together. Their size difference was well made. By having the same color and very similar design prints, they are easily recognizable and paired up as a family naturally. Next, I have a pig here in a very rare nougat color. I got this from the Castle Advance set from 2010, and the last I checked, these were only released in the year 2010 from 4 sets. Here is a baby horse, or a foal. This is also another rare animal that we can only get from the collectible minifigure series 22. Here is a standard full-size horse for comparison. Next, I have a cow here. It has very nice face prints. And in case you are wondering about these golden horns, it is because it came like that from Metal Beard Sea Cow. It is a very large pirate ship from the LEGO movie theme. I'll most likely change out the horns to white ones when I finally decide to use it in the future. Anyway, just to mention, LEGO hasn't re-released a cow in this reddish-brown color since 2014. Here is a wolf, the latest unique animal I added to my collection. This is from the recent collectible minifigure series 27. Again, I love the details and shaping of it. The unique design style of these LEGO animals just makes them so lovable and attractive to collect. Up next is the white goat. There was a big excitement in the community when LEGO finally re-released the goat for the first time in more than 10 years. This animal used to be one of the most rare and expensive to source. Anyway, I'm glad I got to own this from Collectible Series 25. Let's enjoy it a little more here. I also want to mention that since I keep my collection in boxes stacked away in storage, I made these videos for my own reference to do a quick check of what I own. Here's another baby horse in white. This is another special animal, only available from the City Advent Calendar 2022. Here I have some monkeys from the city theme. They were easy to get back in 2021, as they came in a small set that was like below $10. They should still be common to get from various city sets. They are also a great update from the much older monkey design that came with the classic pirate sets. I also have a different type of monkey which looks more like a chimpanzee. It came with the Jungle Boy from Collectible Minifigure Series 7. It has nice prints, and the pose captures the animal's behavior and character very well. Here's a comparison between the two types of monkeys. There are also sets with the gorilla, which I have not gotten my hands on. Hopefully it is not retired yet. This is another rare and unique animal, the skunk. Released only once from the Collectible Minifigure Series 15 Animal Control Officer. It has a very nice print and again, it captures the shape of the real animal very well. Let's see what's left to cover here. It seems there are still quite a few smaller animals left. This is the old rat or mouse. This was commonly released with many sets in the past. I have never liked this piece. It looks like a muddy piece of clay or a low-resolution blurry model. It always looks out of place and doesn't match well with other animals or even minifigures. I'm glad they have an updated model that looks so much better now. This is the black rat from one of the characters in the Dungeons and Dragons collectible minifigures. The shape is so much better defined and sharp, especially the ears and the feet. The printing of the eyes also makes it look almost real. It also comes in dark tan color, and it is from the Harry Potter series. I also have this cute little mouse that comes with the elephant costume girl from Collectible Minifigures Series 18. The big ears and eyes, together with the body proportion, make it look so cute, almost like a hamster. Next here is the bat. I think I put it in the wrong category. It should blend better in the birds category. Anyway, this is a very old design with no prints. It represents more like an abstract statue than a real animal. Next, I have a cute little white rabbit or bunny. It seems to be a common piece that comes from more than 10 other sets. I got mine from the Corner Garage modular building. I also have a blue rabbit from Build a Minifigure Accessories. This other weird-looking rabbit is from a Friends series. From one look, we can tell they don't look quite together. Next is another very rare animal, the chameleon. This turquoise blue piece is from the Bookshop modular building. And this green piece is from the Jungle Explorer in Collectible Minifigure Series 19. Very cute, and the print details are so fine. Moving on to snakes. This first up is a Cobra, and it's only from the Snake Charmer in Collectible Minifigure Series 13. The prints are on the front and back, and they made it look so good and easily identifiable. Next, I have a python from the Wildlife Rescue set. It has nice prints, and the size suggests well that it is a large snake that can swallow other small to medium animals whole. Here's a comparison with the old classic snake piece. And here are all my snakes together. Talking about this old snake piece, it comes in many colors throughout the years. That is all my land animals for now. I have a lot more animals from unopened sets, so please subscribe to my channel as I will share updates in the future as I unbox and build more of my sets. If you are interested in more LEGO animals, please watch my first 2 videos of this series, covering other categories like sea creatures, insects, and birds. Thank you and see you again in my upcoming videos.